I want to watch the news.
Are you making headway at least?
This is the news.
Schmack-a-macabre, it's time for the only news that matters, and Nikki Sixx is kind of pissed off at Carmine Appice, because Carmine Appice came out and said, I'll tell you what, I've been talking to Mick Mars, and he told me when I was on the stadium tour, I was not happy. Basically, everything was on tape. I can play these things. I want to play them. I don't want to make believe I'm playing them. So I think that's one of the reasons why he said, I'm done. So Nikki Sixx gets wind of this and he writes, a washed up drummer trying to speak for us and bottom feeder media running with it to make money off of lies. Like Nikki Sixx is making money off of the lie of the farewell tour and the lie of the contract that said only 4 original members can play in Motley Crue if they go back out. So they went back on that lie 2 times and making money off it. And he also said, welcome to the sad new world of look at me, look at me. Up next for us, a stadium tour in Europe, Australia, Japan, etc. So Carmine said to that, at least this washed up drummer can play his instrument well. Also says that he has pioneered hard rock drumming and can educate others around the world on his instrument. Love to see Nikki reply to that, but he won't. I mean, even if he does, he won't, because Carmine is calling out the tapes and Nikki attacked Carmine without bringing up tapes or anything, avoiding the subject, just getting pissed off at what Carmine said. Did Mick say that to Carmine? I don't know. Do I believe it? I don't know. And do I believe, no, I don't believe Nikki Sixx in anything. But maybe Mick said that to Carmine, maybe he didn't. But the bottom line is, they are using tapes. And it doesn't matter. I don't know why these bands get all like, oh, we're not using tapes, or they're trying to avoid the subject. Because I know Nikki said they used tapes before. But he's avoiding the main thing said here is Carmine said, Mick's not happy because they're using tapes. Nikki doesn't come on and say, well, we're not using tapes or we are using tapes. He just attacks Carmine that he's washed up. And let's get real. The real wash up here is Nikki Sixx. Come on. What has he done in decades? He's nothing but a nostalgia act who's beyond washed up. Seriously, fuck all this noise. All you people that want to see Motley Crue, have fun. There's no way you would drag me to see that travesty. I saw Motley Crue when it was Motley Crue. No interest whatsoever. Go see Heathen, who's playing clubs. That's way more better and real than Motley Crue would ever be. Or don't go see it. I will, and I'll enjoy it. Actually, I saw it yesterday, and Heathen kicked ass, unlike Motley Crue does now. They're only doing it for the money. There's no genuine love for Motley Crue music from Nikki Sixx or Tommy Lee. You're seeing them cash in a check playing songs they don't want to play anymore. But since they suck as solo artists, they gotta live off the old catalog of Motley Crue from the 80s. Now, if anybody was to say that to Nikki, he'd yell at him, he'd get mad at him without facing the fact that it's true. You're living off your past. You're a wash-up. There's no way he doesn't know he's a wash-up. It just kills him and eats him inside. Because he's up there playing songs he hates for money. He is selling himself out because nobody cares about Motley Crue music if it's not old school. And you're nothing but a washed-up nostalgia act. Fact! Now, is Carmine really a wash-up? I mean, yes, he was in Vanilla Fudge, Rod Stewart and King Cobra and so on, but you know, I mean, he wasn't huge. He was playing with solo artists, Ozzy and stuff. You know, that's when he would play the arenas, when he would join a band of a solo artist. So he wasn't really that huge like Motley Crue was in the 80s, so I wouldn't consider Carmine washed up. He was never like the biggest thing anyway. He wasn't headlining arenas everywhere unless it was off somebody else's name. Nikki Sixx is the real wash-up. And that's what I think. Thank you for watching, everybody. This has been The Only News That Matters. And please subscribe to the channel if you haven't. If you'd like to donate, I got a PayPal in the description below. And stay frosty. Listen to Black Sabbath. Give this video a like. It's good for the YouTube algorithms. And smack 'em a gob.
Farewell and adieu to you fair Spanish ladies. Farewell and adieu, you ladies of Spain.